Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Megan.
And I'm Sierra. For this week's video, Megan and I thought it'd be fun to hop on like a semi-old trend that we've technically already done once like a couple years ago. We are going to be telling you guys how much we spend in a week as 24-year-olds living in the Midwest.
So we're keeping this very simple. We are honestly just going to be sharing like what we physically like swiped our credit card and paid for this week. I feel like it starts to get more complicated and honestly just more math than we feel like doing to like add in our mortgage and all of our like memberships and subscriptions and stuff.
Yeah.
So keep in mind all of that is still being
Spent
on the side, but like we didn't feel like including it in this video.
Yeah. I always feel like when I watch these videos, it's just interesting to see like what it is people spend money on like on a day-to-day basis. So we went from a weekend all the way through a Friday. So I actually didn't spend anything surprisingly on Saturday or Sunday. I think it was because we were like mostly just watching football, and so we went to Dad's house on Saturday. He bought the pizza, so I didn't spend any money there. And then we went to our grandma's house on Sunday to watch some football, and she just like made some food that she had at her house. And then I guess we just didn't really do anything else during the day. Kind of just stayed home. Except for you got groceries.
Yeah. Okay, so I had to reload my Starbucks app in the morning on Saturday. So I put $10, because I'm just in a constant state of like reloading $10 at a time onto my app. So I did that on Saturday. I also have my Apple bill was billed that day, so I will include that just because it's showing up here. I'm pretty sure I paid $10 for like extra storage for my photos, but I actually don't know if it makes any difference or not. But it's there. And then on Sunday, I got groceries and apparently reloaded my Starbucks app again. I kind of am confused on that. Well, I guess if I spend $8, $9 at a time, makes sense. Groceries I spent $97.99 on.
And for groceries, Megan and I will alternate groceries, and so like Megan did the grocery shopping last weekend, and then I will do the grocery shopping this weekend. We don't like split each time we do it. We just feel like it evens out over time.
Yeah. So that was all I spent last weekend.
On Monday, I ended up going to Target after I got off of work because I needed to get some refills for like a lot of bathroom stuff. I think I got body wash, some new razor heads, some new lotion, and then I also stopped by the dog section because I felt like I just needed some more toys. And so I ended up spending $83.06 at Target.
On Monday, I did not bring a lunch to work, so I just spent money at the vending machine. So I spent $2.10 for some Cheez-Its and then $1.95 for a Coke. That was my lunch. After work, I had a hair appointment, so I only got a cut done. I didn't do any color. After tip and everything, it was $70.56. On Tuesday, I worked out in the morning, and then I ended up getting Starbucks after I worked out, and so I spent $10.70 to get my grande strawberry acai refresher and my bacon, egg, and Gouda sandwich. I actually did not spend anything on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I had a couple smaller purchases. I ended up finishing work pretty early, and I decided, you know what, a smoothie sounds good. So I went to Tropical Smoothie. I got like a strawberry banana pineapple smoothie, which was $5.87. And then later, I also had to stop at Walmart because they didn't have something when I did my grocery run earlier in the week. So I had to stop and get some Italian seasoning or Italian sausage. And then I also got myself like a Hershey's almond chocolate bar just because I saw it.
For your troubles.
So that was a $4.78 Walmart run.
On Wednesday, I did not spend any money. On Thursday, I think this was my most expensive day for the week, I got Starbucks after I worked out again. So that was $10.70, same order. I had to get gas. That was $44.37. And then that evening, Megan and I went to Paws and Pints, and we got some food. We spent $25.15
I guess
for our food.
I don't have that in here because it's not for my credit card, but I did Venmo you that.
And then technically, like the Paws and Pints membership, I think like is $30 for 4 visits. So like roughly, what would that be? Like $7.05 just to like get into the dog park and use it if you want to like count that. Because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to go. I
didn't spend any money on Thursday, like on here otherwise. Obviously, I paid Sierra for half of dinner. So Friday, last day of the week, I had to pay $2.75 for parking. That was it. This was a lighter week than what I normally spend, I feel like. And then for Friday, for myself, I had to get my eyebrows done, so I spent $30.48 following like the service and the tip. And then I got Bebots for dinner, which is $8.74. So we'll have done the math, hopefully like editing. Sierra will like put on the screen what each of our totals was for each day and then for the week. I do feel like as far as like how realistic this is on a weekly basis, it's probably a lighter week, but like not by much. Yeah. And sometimes it just depends like week by week, like when you do those like extra purchases that you don't normally do. There wasn't a whole lot, like there's not like trips we're planning on shopping for or like things we've been wanting to buy, so it just wasn't a very spendy week for any of us.
But I feel like it at least captured like some like the one-off things, like, you know, you have to get gas, groceries, eyebrows, hair.
Speaking of, I did get gas sometime this week, but that's not. This was what I spent on Thursday. Add in, I spent $38.68 on gas on Thursday.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I do feel like it's interesting, like, comparing our videos of, like, what we spend in the Midwest versus, like, people who live in the city that have to spend, like, a ton of money on, like, parking or just, like, small little things. So in that sense, I feel like we are lucky we get to save money just, like, with the small things day to day.
We live in Iowa. Hopefully you guys thought this video was interesting. I think we're doing another vlog next week, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you're not already. We also have a podcast called According To, where we talk about anything and everything we want. So you can check that out on pretty much any podcast app that your heart desires. We'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!